Welcome back to Your Voice, Your Power. In the last video, we talked about the big picture, how the caucus connects to national politics. Today, we're getting practical. What actually happens when you show up on Tuesday, February 3rd at 7 p.m.? Don't worry, it's not a pop quiz. You don't need to be a political expert. Just bring your enthusiasm and a heart that cares about your community.
First, you need to find your caucus location.
This is based on your voting precinct.
That means where you live, your caucus will be close to your house.
Good job.
You can easily find your caucus location by visiting the Minnesota DFL website. They have a caucus finder tool where you just enter your address. Locations are typically schools, community centers, or public buildings. When you arrive, you'll just check in.
You'll need to affirm that you live in that precinct and that you're eligible to vote in November. But don't worry, non-voters are allowed and encouraged to attend. As a matter of fact, it's highly encouraged to bring your kids so they can watch you participate in this democracy, just in case it's actually on the brink of collapse.
You don't need to be a registered Democrat. Minnesota doesn't have a party registration. Just your word is enough. You'll get some materials, maybe a pen, and then you'll just find your table. The meeting itself usually has a few main components. 1, electing precinct officers. You'll elect a chair and a secretary for your precinct caucus. These are crucial roles, and if you're feeling a bit adventurous, these could be your first step into party leadership. 2, discussing and passing resolutions. This is where you can bring up issues important to you. Do you care about climate change, healthcare access, affordable housing, or education funding? You can propose a resolution, essentially a statement of principle or policy idea for the DFL party platform. If your fellow precinct members agree, it moves up the chain. 3, electing delegates. This is arguably the most powerful part for individuals. You'll elect delegates to your Senate District Convention. A delegate is an ordinary person in your community.
What if I'm not a politician?
Delegates are ordinary people like you and me.
Like a teacher?
Yeah.
A construction worker?
Sure.
What about Spider-Man?
Any person can be a delegate, even you, when you're older, of course.
What is a delegate?
After this first caucus meeting, there will be other meetings that cover progressively bigger and bigger amounts of Minnesota. Because we can't fit everyone in one room at the same time, certain people called delegates agree to attend the next meeting. The precinct caucuses represent your neighborhood area. For example, in the suburb that we live in, there are 8 precincts. The next level meeting, called the Senate District Convention, has 67 Senate districts within the state of Minnesota. Because Senate districts cover more people, they elect delegates from different precincts to go to that meeting because they can't fit everyone in the same room if they open up the Senate district meeting to everyone. It isn't meant to exclude people, it's just a matter of how many chairs can fit in one room.
But to get to that meeting, do you have to show up to this one? No.
Exactly. You have to sign up to go to that next meeting. There isn't room for everyone to sign up because of limited seats, but especially at the precinct level. Most people just have to say they want to go and they can become a delegate for the next level up. The levels keep on going all the way up, all the way to the national convention.
Let's zoom in on resolutions for a moment. This is your chance to directly influence the party's platform. It's not just a debate club, it's real policy generation. Imagine a resolution you propose in your neighborhood could eventually become part of the Minnesota Democratic Party's statewide platform. For example, if you're worried about healthcare, police reform, or having ICE in our communities, you can push forward a resolution to have your voice heard about issues you care about. And they could be things most people don't think about, but are really important to your life, and you think we need to start talking about. We'll dive much deeper into how to write and propose effective resolutions in a later video. But for now, just know that your ideas have a direct path to influence. And don't forget the main event of the caucus, electing delegates. This is how everyday people get into those rooms where decisions are made. We'll explore this in detail next.
The atmosphere at the caucus is usually lively and engaging. It's a great opportunity to meet your neighbors who share your values and passion for making a difference. And you can often meet politicians and talk to them directly.
So mark your calendars, Tuesday, February 3rd, 7 p.m.
Find your precinct location, show up, and be ready to participate. No prior experience needed, just the desire to make your voice heard.
In our next video, we'll focus entirely on the delegate process, how to become one, and why it's so important.
You won't want to miss it.